Morning guys, Kenny here. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a wonderful start to your day. It's been going through my mind over the last couple of weeks. You know, the psychology of sticking to a goal, sticking to a time frame, losing weight, building muscle, whatever that goal is, building a business, consistency. And it really kind of comes down to, like I just said, consistency. If you're trying to lose weight, it's tough. It is tough. And for a long time, I tried to, I suppose I kidded myself into thinking it's easy. All you need to do is jump on this product. It's a fantastic product. It tastes great, stick to this, You're going to lose weight. Why do people stop? It's easy. And I was kidding myself because nothing's easy. What's easy to do is easy not to do. And as we know, it really kind of comes down to the mindset and how much you want something. If it's in your mind that you want to lose some weight, then there you go. There's a great product, a product I use, Vi, fantastic product. You can get it for free. It's awesome, great nutrition, less than 1 gram of sugar, blah, 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 blah. Absolutely awesome. 70% of my nutrition comes from Vi. I take it away on holiday. So, why can't you? In reality, it's not that easy, is it? I speak to people all the time, and I've helped hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people, lose loads and loads of weight, and loads of them have put the weight back on or stopped or this or that. And when you look at the small percentage of people, who actually really make a difference, it's small. It's small, and that's not down to the product. The product's fantastic, and I'm not saying you've got to be on this product to achieve something. It really kind of comes down to your desire to change. So how much do you actually want to change your current situation? Do you actually want to change the way you are? Do you really, 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 really want to? Because that's what it's going to come down to. Not, I'm going to do this. If you meet it half-heartedly, then you ain't going to succeed. You really, 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 really want to change. I've heard Tony Robbins talk about the blueprint of your mind. What's in your mind and what are you doing to achieve what's in your mind? And if you're not putting in the actions and taking the steps to achieve the blueprint of your mind, change the blueprint of your mind or change the actions. But you can't have both, If you want to lose weight, guess what? You got to be in a calorie deficit. And any person who says to you, oh no, it's rubbish, it's this, it's that, that's bollocks. It really is rubbish. Excuse my French. You need to be in a slight calorie deficit and you'll lose some weight. And if you're not in a slight calorie deficit and you're not losing weight, then you're kidding yourself or you're under-reporting your calories. It's simple. It really is simple. If you're eating a few less calories than you need to eat, you're going to lose weight. But the chances are, maybe you're not weighing your food. Maybe you're not taking into consideration the tablespoon of mayonnaise that you put on, or the apple you've eaten because it's a healthy apple. Well, in reality, they're all calories. And 100 calories here on an apple, maybe 70 calories or 100 calories there on some mayonnaise, maybe a few calories there. All of a sudden, you're like 200 or 300 calories on stuff that you're not even reporting. Well, those 200 or 300 calories could be the difference between you losing weight and you sticking where you're going. And when you're staying where you're going and you're sticking at where you're going, you're not going anywhere, you could be then thinking to yourself, this isn't working. Well, no, it needs tweaking a little bit. How much do you want to change? I hear people say, oh, look, I've had a packet of biscuits or this, I'll start again on Monday, next week. Why? Start now, start tomorrow, start straight away. Why put it off? Hey, listen, it's Christmas, in about 7 months, 8 months time. Why not let's start next year? Because you could put on another £50 between now and Christmas. Or you could lose £50 between now and Christmas. The choice is yours. Understand, everybody's going to fail. Everybody's going to fall off the wagon. Every single one of us. There's not one person who just keeps succeeding. Everyone fails. That's cool. All it takes is for you to get up and get on with it again. If you want to succeed, don't bury your head in the sand. Don't think, oh, well, this isn't working, I'll try something else. That's your big mistake. Stick to something. Really stick to it. You know, the amount of people who flick in and out, and they never really change. You know, maybe they put some weight on. Oh, they lost a bit of weight, put some weight back on, lost a bit of weight, put some weight back on. Where are you focusing? You know, at the moment, I'm building my business, my Vi business. But where am I spending my time? Am I spending my time on building my Vi business? Or am I spending my time saving the Commonwealth on Fallout 4? Yeah, truth. Truth of the matter is, you know, I want to build my business, I want to help people, but where's my actions going? You know, when I want to get myself in shape and I want to build some muscle, what am I doing? Am I doing 6 reps, 8 reps and stopping? Or am I thinking, actually, you know what, I can push a little bit more. You know, I can do an extra 20 minutes cardio this afternoon, and that 20 minutes cardio or 25 minutes cardio might be where I need to do to shift the balance of me losing those calories, burning those calories, whatever it is, bringing me into a calorie deficit and gliding into the 160s where I want to be, you know, for my competition in July. You know, really, really think about what you want to do, how you want to achieve it, what's important to you. Is it business? Is it personal life? Is it, you know, is it, what's going on in your mind that you want to change, and what are you focusing on to make those changes? Are you listening to some personal development? Are you spending your time just watching, you know, soaps and all that kind of stuff on TV, monging out? Because guess what, that kind of fictional kind of life is better than the life you're living. Maybe that's true. You know, like I said, I'm jumping on Fallout 4, playing Fallout 4, saving the Commonwealth, saving the world, as I say to my wife, you know, and it's a good kind of way of me kind of zoning out for an hour, but I only do it for an hour. I'm not doing it for 5, 6, 7, 8 hours or whatever. You know, I'm on there for an hour and that's it. And then I'm refocused doing some other bits and pieces. So what are you doing to achieve what you want to achieve? And are you getting the results you want to get? And if you're not getting the results you want to get, all you need to do is have a look at what you're actually putting in. You know, a great app like MyFitnessPal really helps you focus. The amount of people every single week I say, look, try MyFitnessPal. It's a great app, but you've got to fill it in. You've got to fill it in and be correct with the kind of information you're putting in. Maybe you're kind of putting in, well, yeah, I've had a little bit of this or a little bit of this, but you're not weighing your food. You know, so maybe you're under-reporting. You really need to kind of put that in. And if you think to yourself, oh, I can't be bothered with all that weighing of food, filling in a food diary, you've already answered your question. How important is it to you to change? Now, well, I'm not saying you've got to do a food diary to make change. What I am saying is if you're not getting the results you're doing at the moment, then you could use a food diary to see where you're going. You know, if you're getting the results you want, then fantastic. And what I say to a lot of people I help is, look, let's do this. Let's find out what you enjoy eating and drinking and stuff like that and blah, blah, blah. And we're kind of change it a little bit. So you're not missing anything. We're not going to cut loads of stuff out of your diet. You can't just cut stuff out without putting stuff back in, because you've already developed loads and loads of habits, good habits, bad habits, and you won't succeed just by cutting stuff out. So you have to understand that. You don't have to cut your calories by half on this. What you need to do is kind of cut them down a little bit by little bit, be in a slight calorie deficit. But what I usually say is, you know, try it this way, you know, with the products we use, Vi products, have a couple of shakes, have a couple of healthy snacks, have a 700 calorie meal, wherever that is, you know. And if you're getting the results you want, fantastic, keep going. You know, let's keep going. You know, if you're losing £1, £2 a week, fantastic. £2 a week, £100 a year. It's like 7 stone a year. Who wouldn't want to lose 7 stone a year if you were weighing 30 stone? But if you can't lose 7 stone a year, if you weigh 30 stone, then it's not that important to you, because £2 a week really isn't a big deal, or £1 a week, you know, really isn't a big deal. You've got to decide what's important and what's not important. You know, is your health important to you? Is not, you know, do you want to live for another 50 years? Or do you want to live for that 2 or 3 years? Do you want to, you know, feel like crap when you get up, or do you and not be able to walk, or do you actually want to do something about it and make a change in your life? What's your life worth? You know, but when I come down to the diary, food diary, if you're not getting the results you want, how you doing, big man? Are you leaving me here hanging? Boom. If you're not getting the results you want, then use the food diary and let's see where we're going wrong. But if you are getting the results you want, then fantastic. You don't have to be so serious on a food diary. But really kind of comes down to that. People say, what should I do training wise? Train, enjoy your training. Do so. I love getting down to the gym. I had a great workout this morning, put my headphones on, hoodie over my head. Don't talk to anybody. Just get in there, train at 6 o'clock. Bang, I'm out of there by 6:40. 30 minutes to 35 minutes. You good?
Put whatever Millie done eat in your shake, and even put the smooch.
Nah, you be careful.
And even
Go on.
put the smooch face like this.
Go on then.
And whatever Millie done wear, put it in your shake.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, don't forget to put candles.
All right, Candace. We'll do the vice shake later. Yeah, go on. Off you go. Off you go. Yeah, what he's saying is basically waste not, want not. So Amelia Lily, our daughter, she didn't eat her breakfast the other day, so I decided to put it in the shake. She hadn't spat it out. It was all clean, and it was a great shake. Weetabix shake, and we kind of put that in the shake, put some frozen banana in the shake and bits and pieces, and the kids loved it. And then I told them, obviously, that it was Amelia Lily's breakfast they're eating. Absolutely fantastic. Be thrifty, save some money. If you want to find out about thrifty, how to save money, speak to my wife, Lisa. She is amazing. This, that, making squirrel away money this way, that. Okay, I love you too, mate. And it's like, what do you want to do? What do you want to achieve? If you're not achieving what you want to achieve, reach out and ask for help. So I'm looking at a Grant Cardone at the moment. I was watching a video that led to something on Instagram. I saw on Instagram that led me to Grant Cardone. Didn't realize who he was. I'd heard about the 10x rule and all that kind of stuff. Now I think the guy's friggin' legend. He's great. So who are you following? Like Gary Vaynerchuk. Who are you? Eric Worre, if you're a network marketer. Who are you following? Who are your mentors? What kind of personal development are you getting to actually build yourself, build your mind, build your body? I watched a great video yesterday by Hunter Labrada. I'm getting ready for July competition. And I thought, right, okay, I've got an idea for my music. Let's have a look at some amazing posers. Well, Lee Labrada, Bob Paris were the guys in the day, back in the late 80s, those were the guys, Lee Labrada. So I researched Lee Labrada, and a video came up with his son, Hunter. I thought, okay, let's watch this. I think it was on bodybuilding.com. And it was brilliant, really, really good. The kid's like 21 years old, really, really cool, and it was great. I looked at the routine. I went and I'd done the routine this morning, and it was fantastic. My arms were pumped, It took me like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Brilliant arm workout, absolutely brilliant arm workout, So how are you feeling your mind? Are you a student of life, or are you just vegging out, expecting life to kind of give you a pat on the back and say, hey, come on, let's change, no problems. Yeah, you want to lose 7 stone, just sit there. Sit on your ass and I'll lose the 7 stone for you. No, you've got to do it. You've got to do it. If you want to build your business, you've got to do it. Business, if you're in network marketing, what are we talking about? Are you actually putting in half an hour a day and thinking, woohoo, let's sit back? Or are you actually focusing and realizing, well, this is a business. If I was working as a job, I would be putting in 8 hours a day. Well, I'm only putting half an hour in my network marketing business. What do you expect? What do you expect from it? If you want to expect something from something, put more into it. Work harder. Focus more. I'm 50 years old next year, and I'm going to be in the best shape. I'm going to be in the best shape of my life at 50 years old. 3 young kids, 8. Well, next year they're going to be 8, 6, and 3. And this is the best time of my life. I'm focused. Could we be financially better off? Absolutely, 100%. Am I working on that? Absolutely. Is Lisa working on that? Absolutely. Are we supporting one another? Absolutely. If you need help in anything like that, reach out. We're here. We're here to help you. But we can't do it for you. We really can't do it for you. Underline, we can't do it for you. You got to do the hard work. Are you going to fail? Yes. Are you going to quit? Yes. Is it going to be worth it if you don't? Yes, damn right it is. Come on, let's get with the program, guys. What do you want from life? Ask more, demand more from life. As Napoleon Hill said, Think and Grow Rich. If you ask of a penny of life, that's surely what life will pay. You want more, it'll pay more. You just got to do a bit more. Anyway, listen. Love to you all. Have a happy, healthy day. And let's get this. I was gonna say, let's get this shit on the road. But hey, I can't say that. So have a great day.